Okay, everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of the Seventh Continent. So we're moving up here, like I said. Let's see what this is. Cursed. That's unbelievable. Anxiety overwhelms you. Despite the cold temperature, you are sweating profusely and start to shake uncontrollably. Well, that sucks. I don't even know who was going to do this, but let's say it was Frankie here. Do you have anything that can help you with this? No. Absolutely not. So, nope. Okay, so we're going to, let's draw 3 cards. Because we can't shuffle any, okay, let's not read if we fail. So, oh, unbelievable, we got the curse, but, well, I don't know what happens when that comes out. I don't think anything. We didn't even make 2, like 1? Oh my god, we suck so badly. Okay, well, let's figure out what happens here. After a long struggle, you regain consciousness. Each involved character takes a plus card, except for those that are tired. They take one. Well, we're not tired, so 0. Well, 101 card. We're tired. Okay. Well, there you go. That's that. This goes into the past. We get to choose. We can have a torch, which will help us to look, will help us to mend, and it has this thing in it, which I like a lot, actually. So does this. Have I not been seeing any of this before? Oh my goodness, we have 2 of those. I like this one though, the torch. We need a fire to do it. We need some rope. This is climbing, strength, and fire. I like the torch, so we're going to keep the torch. We're going to get rid of the rope, which I don't think is great. Now we have to discard down to 3 cards because we've got this injury. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How can... Okay. Where's our character? Because that's 1. And we can hold I don't know if this counts. The actual character card. Like, why would it count? That makes no sense. Right? Like, why would it count to your hand limit? It's your character card. You can't get rid of this character. It's your character. For each red hand in your hand, discard 1 card from your action deck. Well, I don't know. Can I get rid of this card? Is that kind of... Is it possible to get rid of this card? I don't know. So I've got 3 cards that I can hold. But now this takes up 1. So I want to keep this. I'll get rid of this. I need to keep this. I need to keep this and get rid of that. I don't think anything happens when we pull this. I don't think so. We'll see if you say in the comments if it does, and I'll look it up later. But I think it's just the curse. It doesn't say you get anything or anything special happens. And you know what, this card is great, but I've already used up all my spots, so I'm going to have to get rid of the Life Vest or the shovel to get this into play. But that's a little far from now. So there we go. That I'm tired. And how do we get rid of the tired card? I need to rest. There was a spot here that I could rest, right here. We can rest down here to get rid of this card. Down here. Okay. That really sucks. Moving into 07. Things are getting crowded here. I'm looking. Let's just bring this out onto the board here. Looking. Further to the north, the terrain slopes steadily down to the water. Okay, so we're moving down. Hey, look! There's that thing there. That totem. If Akra's totem can be seen on your terrain card and players have 5 or more cards with the keyword totem under your journal card, take card babadi dabba dabdoo. Okay, well, I don't have any of that. Nope, I just have a gear, a victory point, and the... So what the heck? Okay, well, that doesn't help at all. Okay, so now let's have a look at this card a little bit closer. Alright, so we have some choices here. I actually haven't even moved into here yet, have I? So I need to spend a card to move in. So I'll spend a card. And this is just a think card. Randomly take up to 7 cards from the action deck. You may add 1 card to your hand and must shuffle the other cards back into the action deck. Nope. Well, that's my card to move, but that would be useful if we needed to do anything, but I don't think we need to do anything right now. I'm not going to hold on to that card because I'm already full. So there you go, that's done. So I have something to look at here, 11 and 19. Something to look at. So far it's all been bad. Let's have a closer look at this card. Okay, so there's something sticking out of the water there. I can see it, it's all like weird. That is, I don't know what that is, but This is not good. Can we build anything right now? We have the torch that I don't want to build, and I've got the splint, I've got a blow torch, and I've got the fire, but I'm both injured. So what, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build this. I don't even want to build this right now because there's no rope here on this section of the card. So I can't see any of the vines, and there's no there's nothing else. So okay, fine. I won't build that. I can't build the torch without getting rid of the shovel. And I want the shovel because the shovel allows me to do some other things. I've got a blow dart gun. Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, but then I can't move back for free. I just don't want to look at that stuff with my luck without having two people there. But it doesn't really do anything. So I'm gonna just pull out 11 and see what it is. Okay, this is what this 11 card looks like. If there is a totem card under this journal card, you may apply the following effect. Instead of revealing this, you may return it, and in place of it, take the card whose number is equal to 11 plus the number from the advanced deck, if available. Okay, so does this... Oh! This is in my journal. This is in my journal. So I'm going to take... Instead of taking this, I'm going to take 8 plus 11. Okay. So let's just pull out card 19 instead of this. Okay, here we go. The presence of the totem is a clear sign that the monster roams the area. Fudge. It is time to get hunting. Walking along the shore, you eventually spot what looks like a slimy, purplish octopus of gigantic proportions, whose open back reveals several rows of sharp teeth. Open beak. Okay, well, that's unfortunate because we're not prepared. Holy crud. We can fight it. Oh my god. We can fight it. Okay. Let's fight it. You may take one of the following actions. Well, I've got a shovel in hand, which reduces the card limit, but I get 7s, which I'm going to need. Shoot. I'm not looking at what you get, but I need to kill this thing. I need to, because frankly, if Mary was here, she would have to get 10 with her blow dart gun, which is nice. Well, it's exactly the same, because blow dart gets a +2, but she doesn't get the lucky 7 bonus. So no. And I can only choose one of them. So I'm going to choose... Anyway, I don't have an option, but I have the best person for the job is there. So I'm going to use the shovel. Unless I use the life jacket, which does nothing. No, it does. It gives me a +1. Or I use the conch shell, which just gives me a +1, but I have to discard the conch shell. But I think because this is one item, I'm going to have to discard the whole item, which I'm not going to do. So, no way. That is ugly. Wow, his beak really does show some razor sharp teeth. Okay. Totem, 20 points. Okay. All right. How many cards do I want to take? If I took 7, that I would almost guarantee that I make it. Because using my shovel, I'm going to be able to get lucky 7s. So right now I'm going to reduce this because I pulled out my shovel. And I'm going to go for it. And I am going to, this is going to kill me, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Can I do it with 6? Probably. There's a lot of cards out there that have, but some of them only have a half. Some of them only have 1. I'm going to do 7. Oh. Okay. So, I've got a headdress. Great. Headdress, that's 1. That's 2. 3. 7 is 4. 5. 6. 7. What are the odds of that? Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's choose the card that we want to keep. Probably don't want to keep any of them because we've got our torch and we got our splint and then we've got this tired. What does this do? This does absolutely nothing. Oh, that sucks. A club. Is a club better than a torch? I don't know. Okay, we're going to get rid of them all. And we completely lost. After attacking battle, you run away. Each involved character takes fudge. Well, I think we can attack him again, which is good. We're going to rest and then attack him again. That's what we're going to do. And we got an injury card. So I'm going to have to get rid of the torch or the splint. No, the torch is going. I run away. We're going to have to make a campfire. It's going to take 2 cards, and then we can rest. Okay, so I'm moving back here for free. Then we're going to move over here for 1 card. I'm not even going to look at it. Then we're going to get my tired resolved because we're going to be here. So tired, I need 2 successes. but I can use the life jacket to get one success. And this is one success. So if I use the life jacket, I automatically get my tired card off. So that was 4, 3, and that's right there. See, I get a success and reduce the card by 1. I don't need to reduce the card, I just need to get a 2, but the spot allows me to get a +1 for resting. So this card is gone. Where does it go? It goes back into 101. Okay, fine. Next, I need to heal. Well, we're here. We have the vine, so we can reduce this by 1 to put this in this thing so we can heal up. And I think that's what we're going to have to do, is to heal up to get rid of these cards. So I'm going to spend, I have the vines, which are right here. Let's look at it closer. Okay, so see the vines right there? We're going to use the vines because we know that vines create rope, right? They're nice and strong. Because of this card that we had in our journal that states that anytime we see this, we're going to consider it to be a rope when this is secured. Yes, so we can build this and put it onto this for 1 card less, and we don't need a success. It just happens. Okay, so now we've got a 6 item. We get rid of a card, which is this. Ooh, this is nice. Bone crowbar. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so now we can use our new contraption, our splint, to get rid of this. We need 3 successes. And it gives me 2 successes and 1. So if I draw 1, I should be able to get rid of this. Okay, so my luck should, I need to just draw 1. Damn it. Okay, yes, I got it. Whoa. Thank you. Return this card. Okay, so I can return this card. And I reduced my medical thing from, it was at a 6, now it's at a 5. Okay. This goes back into the spot that it needs to be in. This I can put in my hand now, which I will. And let's look at it. Okay, so this is a cool card. If I have a card with a keyword monster in my hand, I can discard this card to do all of these things. So that's nice. But right now, it's kind of it's useless without a monster because all I've got is that 1 card. If you have a card with the keyword in your hand, which I don't, I can use this and then discard it. But I don't have that, so that's that. Okay, we need to get rid of this nasty thing as well, right here. So we're going to use our handy dandy musical splint right here, our musical splint, to get 2 successes and maybe 1 more. I will draw 1 card and we'll reduce this to 4. And we'll get rid of this card. Please, please give me a success. Oh, thank goodness, a raft. Okay, we are definitely getting rid of this. This is a 4, so we get rid of this, and we are definitely using the raft because, oh my goodness, we have a raft. And I swear, here, look, we're actually in the hex. So this is just down here. With the swimming, we have to do it, and if we have this symbol, we can add up this number with this symbol, which is a raft, and we will be able to raft our way out of this situation instead of swimming. That's all. That is really couldn't have worked better. See, our luck is turning around. So we've got fire and we've got a raft, and that's all she can hold. Okay. So now cooking. I actually do want to get back up here and destroy this thing because I'm interested. But we need some food because otherwise this game is going to end real quick. Like, there must be a place where we can get some more food. Down here we haven't gone that way, but we have to draw 3 cards to get over here. But drawing 7 cards, I think we go over there, draw 7 cards again. 8 cards. 8 cards. That's a lot of cards. We're never going to get that amount of cards back. But do we have the shovel, the lucky 7, and if she comes with us, does she have fire? Does she have anything? It's going to take us 2 cards to go there. I just ran out of battery. Sorry about that. I don't know how much you just missed, but I was trying to figure out what we're going to do. But I really want to go after that monster because we're here to have fun, and otherwise we're not going to have fun. We're just going to play it safe. I could get rid of the life jacket, but we do need to... You know what we're going to do? We might be able to get rid of the fire. And if we can find something else that's nice that could work as a weapon for Mary, and then both of us could reduce this number. So let's move 1 and draw 1 card. Okay, what does this say? Tank. Okay, so this one says, randomly take up to 7 cards from the action deck. You may add 1 card to your hand and must shuffle the other cards back into the action deck and or discard pile. Well, that sounds awesome because that's what we're going to do. So we're going to, it's 0-0, we're going to throw that into the discard pile, and we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got a curse card. We got a bag, which when this is your inventory of the items, it is part of any containers up to 3 additional items. This can increase the size of an item. Who cares? They're both together. Aha! Flint. Okay. Well, that doesn't help. That just makes fire. And this is flint as well. We didn't get anything. How about taking a few moments to study the notes that you and your companions took during your previous expedition to the 7th continent? Okay, so we have to do that, and we take card 50. Well, I need to get some food. Like, this isn't going to help anything. What does this do? Just make a fire. It's just rudimentary flint. this rudimentary flint. Oh, whatever. Okay. So 3 cards. Okay, so none of these cards actually help. So I'm not going to choose one. I'm just going to shuffle them back in. That was absolutely useless. We're going to run out of cards here, and we're not even going to be out. So I'm definitely removing 1, and we're going to attack this thing. What does this do? You may discard this during the result step of an action you are involved in order to apply the following effect. Well, I will. I'll get rid of... No, I'm going to keep the fire. I'll get rid of this card. I don't know why. If anybody can tell me why... Oh no! I can keep that card here. Okay, perfect. So, I'm going to get rid of this card. Now we're going to go fight. I'm going to use this. And I'm going to use... it's just going to be Frankenstein that's going to fight this creature. Over here. There's the creature. And I am going to use the shovel once again to increase it. And it's going to go down to a 2. Right there. And now I'm going to draw 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this better provide us food or we're screwed. Okay, so that was useless. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we did it. Okay. So let's before we choose our cards, let's see what happens with this creature, because I really want to know. And we are very close to death. Okay, so if you slay the destructive creature, take 2 1 cards and 2 3 cards. Store this under the journal. Okay, so, and it's, I guess it says 20 points. Anyways, my point is I think we get food out of this. So that's really good. So let's get 2 1 cards and 2 3 cards. Okay, so here we go. So these are 3 cards, and they are experience. Okay, so we've got some experience. We already had 1 experience. Now these ones, yes, they're food. Okay, so it's free to do. Randomly take 3 cards. If you have a fire 6 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the deck. Excellent. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. So this is going to marry. We're going to put them in her pile here. Oh, fudge. Okay, are these meat? These have to be randomly take. Okay, so these have to be items. So I'm going to get rid. Should I get rid of this? Because it's going to help us swim. So I'm going to get rid of the shovel. Even though the shovel damn it. No. Damn it, yeah. I'm going to get rid of the shovel to do this. So, and we're going to Mary's going to make a fire. Because I can't hold, actually, yes, I can hold this in my hand. I can hold 4 cards, right? I can hold 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hold it. Okay, so I can hold them for now, and then Mary's going to make a fire, and then I will cook them. And when I mean Frankenstein. Okay, so right now we're staying right there. Oh, and then we have to choose a card, which I don't think I'm going to choose anything. Can't choose that. Can't choose that. Ooh. Wow. That's amazing. The shovel's not as good as that. Discard this. Oh, it's a one-time use. Damn. Okay. Ooh. That's good too. That's even better. So I'm getting rid of these. And I'm going to get rid of this out of my hand so I can get where is it? Or did I just throw it in the discard? Yes, I did. The bow. So the rest of it goes in the discard, which is massive now. The massive discard pile. Okay, so next, Mary is going to make a campfire. And if she has wood or leaves, she can... It's not going to take as much, but she doesn't, so it's going to take 2 cards. Ay caramba. 2 cards. And she'll keep this one, which is another fire maker. That goes in there. And then we make a campfire, which is going to be over here. And then we can start cooking. And this card is spent. And now I'm going to get rid of this shovel. Dice goes back, and then I'll put this up in the display. And I can cook the food, which isn't going to cost me anything because it should actually be up here. It's free, but I'm going to get 6 if you have a fire. So I'm going to get 6 cards, which is 12 cards back. So let's shuffle them. Does it say shuffle? If you randomly take, yeah. Let's hope that it's not, let's hope that it's not any cursed cards that we're pulling out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, it's not a lot. Look at how big the discard pile is. That's not a lot. I think we're in trouble, to be honest. So that was all the food. And now the food goes back to where it belongs, which is 1. Okay. And that finishes that. So the fire is there. To go on this sailboat, we're going to need... Oh no, but we'll be able to use this card if you have that. then you can look at this. So since we have the sailboat, I think we can look at it right now because we've already seen this card. It's sitting right there. And it basically says if you have to swim, do this. If this, do that. So I'm going to look at we have to craft this raft first. And it's going to take 5 goddamn cards. But -2 if we have rope, which we don't have rope here. So we have to move somewhere that does have rope, which means that we're moving back. We're moving back down here. You know what we should have done? I should have left her there because there was no point. No, she had to be there. Okay. No, we built the fire here. I'm mulliganing it because that would make complete sense. Getting distracted. Sorry. Okay. I know. I'm mulliganing something. Sorry. Okay, so we're moving down here, which is going to cost 1 card. It's a fish card. Who cares? And then we can build this raft. We have rope right there. -2, so it's going to take us 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, and we don't have to have a success. So it's just an automatic. And this just goes back. Which card do we want? Choose 1 card in the discard pile and add it to your hand. I'll keep this one, and this one is a discard. So now that we're here, and we have the raft built, we can take 23, add 5, which is 28, and we'll look at what we can do. 28. Okay, so here it is. So you launch the craft and pull away from the island. Well, I don't know if we wanted to do that right now, but anyways, whatever. I guess we're leaving. After navigating for many hours, you are finally able to make out the wild coast of the 7th continent ahead on the horizon. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Okay, so take 2 cards, return all the cards on the board, and in the past, put card 125 into play. Each player places their figure on it. Okay, and then it goes into the past. Okay, there we go. So I think this is a good spot to end because we're actually leaving the island and we're going off to another place, and hopefully we can find some fishing for sure. Okay, and we will see you next time.